American football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Ravens coming up next.
Jackson looking to throw right away. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Big strides, look at him go. And down to the 29-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dayon Henley charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Flushed out right. And Jackson going to have the 1st down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. First carry now for Justice Hill. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They go play action with Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Jackson now off the bootleg. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay. 6 here on this play. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play.
There he goes left side. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown for this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw caught there by Wallace. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay following the interception. This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. After the interception, here's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Crossing right, he finds Likely. And all the way in touchdown. Isaiah Likely.
Sufficiently.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. A short one there, caught by Likely. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That is definitely what we call a defense and uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Jackson. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson leaves him with Edwards on the draw. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 115 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. On the move to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. He's got a man complete. There he goes again. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side, and that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Joey Bosa coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. Touchdown! Gus Edwards. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it off.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
But looking deep here for Flowers. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. Escaping the pressure right. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out.
It's caught inside the 25.
And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. The Ravens going to move on to another week in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.